The relationship between decision makers and people is unequal.
Participation is very important, but it throws up a lot of issues, and it's often not that easy to get active and meaningful participation. And a lot of that is due to the unequal relationship there is between service users on one hand and people making decisions on the other.
But what also is extremely important in the right to health and participation is the process of participation itself. The nature of the conversation that goes on between the various groups, because at the heart of participation is power. And especially in the area of mental health issues, you have a very large differential in power, especially if you're dealing with an institutional mechanism for participation, something that's been set up by the Department of Health itself.
Sometimes it seems when they have discussions with you, they involve a new document, things like that, sometimes you're a bit worried that maybe they're just tick box exercises, that it's not really going to mean anything or make any difference to what's happening on the ground and the services that are provided.
To be honest, I felt that we were not involved in that. It was like we were watching something else that was someone else's.
I find that all the time where sometimes when you're going to meetings, because I might go in a suit, and because individuals who have lots of letters after their name, for instance, are sitting booted and suited, and maybe can say better words than I can, or maybe can pronounce them a lot better than I can, where sometimes it's nearly intimidating and it sort of stops you from asking questions. But it was after my son that died that I realised, you know, what the hell? So they think they know what's going on and what they can do and what happens. They're not going to embarrass me. They're not going to turn around and put me to the side. I'm going to ask questions.